Hey guys, this is Sherry with Cards and More by Sherry and the Supply Garden. Just wanted to do a quick little video this afternoon to show you this little junk journal that I made, a Christmas theme for a swap on the Junk Journal Junkies Facebook page I signed up for. Now, I've never done a junk journal before, and I've had a little bit of a difficult time wrapping my head around the concept. I've made many albums, many scrapbook albums before, and I always, you know, it's always matchy-matchy and everything's the right size and it, you know, lines up pretty and everything. So I've had a hard time getting my mind out of that and realizing that it's okay to have mismatched sizes, that it's okay to have mismatched materials and things like that. So this has been quite a little journey for me to do this, but I wanted to show it to you. It's approximately 4 by 6. The covers are chipboard, just covered with some scrapbook paper, and I used everything I already had. I didn't go get anything new, didn't do anything different. I did print off a calendar off the computer, but you'll see that. So chipboard covers covered in paper. I had some pretty lace that I decided to do here on the cover. I don't know. Oh, let me zoom in just a smidgy widge. There we go. Some lace, and then I ran ribbon through before I put the cover paper on. And that's my closure, is just ribbon. I decided to do something simple. I did bind it with my Bind It All, and I just got plumb carried away, as you can see, tying ribbon and twine all over the binding. A little overkill, but that's okay. It makes it look prettier than just seeing those coils. Little button here on the front. Mr. Snowman, can you see him? Yes, you can. I got that from my friend Julie, added him to the front. And then this and some other things that you'll see on the inside were some cutouts from some Christmas themed cardstock paper that I had. And I'm not a fussy cutter, so the fact that I even cut any out is completely remarkable. Alright, so first page. And yes, all my ribbon and twine is in the way. This is an old Christmas card. And these words were actually down along the bottom of the card, but obviously that made it way too big for my book. So I cut it off, cut them in half, and I left these little parts open, as you can see right here, so that you could stick a little something or other in there if you wanted to. Naughty or nice. I thought that was kind of sweet. And then I added some glitteries to the stars in the background. On the back, I put in a pocket, and here's two more of those cutouts. This one says, "Better not pout," and he's all glittery. And then this one says, "Santa's little helper." She's got a little glittery outfit on too. I thought those were awful cute. Then I did print out a December calendar, just plain Jane calendar that either can just be decoration or the person could actually write on them. Did a little paper clip, tied some ribbon on it. On the back of that, I actually glued it to, this is part of a sheet of printer paper. You know, that I guess they're still popular, but used to be really popular. People doing Christmas letters every year, and they'd buy this pretty paper to print directly onto. So I just cut a portion of it and glued it on the back of my calendar. Next, we have a nice heavyweight piece of vellum, and I think it's kind of neat that you can see the Christmas trees through. Then this is some Christmas cardstock. I thought that was awfully cute. And I cut it long, folded it over, and just decal edged the top and the edge here, and made a little insert to go in there. And that's just got a little bit of holly that I stamped with Versamark on there. Alrighty, then I made a teeny weeny little envelope. And I made a teeny weeny little insert to go in the envelope. I was so afraid this was going to be too small to bind, but it worked out just fine. Another little cutout there on that side. This next 2 pages, if you will, is actually one large envelope that I folded in half, sealed it shut obviously, then trimmed just a little bit off each edge, put some pretty paper on the front and back, made a couple of inserts with some ribbon. one of my little stampings that I cut. This one's colored with colored pencil. And then I took a little, what is this called? Graph paper index card. Inked the edges just a little bit, as you can see. And it just tucks right in there. A little simple stamping. Just plain old notebook paper with a little stamp on the corner. This is part of a Christmas card that I cut down and added. I thought that tree was very pretty. This, some of you might recognize, is my shaving cream paper that I did in red and green. So I added a sheet of that in here. Made a flap on the back for a tuck-in. And I just, for my little pull tab here, if you will, whoops, where are you? There you are. I just punched out a scallop circle, folded it in half, and glued it to the card. Here's another Christmas card. Sweet little Peppy and Kitty in the stocking. This is just a piece of Naturals cardstock. It has some flecking in it. Can you see that? Yeah. Decorative punch the edge, and then with my paper piercer punch the holes. Made a little, it's kind of like a coin pocket, coin envelope if you will. Made a tag to go in there. Here's another one of those index cards. And an old Christmas card. Here's some more of that printer paper. Some more notebook paper with a simple stamp on it. And this part is one of my most favorite parts actually of the whole book. This is a paper bag. So this part here is the bottom of the bag that I glued the edges here and here down. Put some pattern paper on it, made a little bitty insert to go in here. Then you fold him out. This would have been the top of the bag. This is the inside of one of those cards that I cut apart. It says, "Don't worry, I told Santa you were good this year." Little pull out of some pretty cardstock. Flip it over. Just some simple stamping. Says, "Let it snow." Then this is a little small, I found these at Staples the other day, miniature index cards if you will. Did some inking, a little bit of stamping. It says, "Snow Buddy likes you as much as me." Again, left these edges open and put a little tag in there. And then the last page is another piece of that Naturals cardstock. I inked around it. Another one of those cute little cutouts. It says "Best Wishes," and I made a little tag, or even this actually could be a bookmark to stick in there. And then the back cover. So there you have my first attempt at a junk journal, and I kind of like the freeform feel of it. It kind of is freeing after working on mini albums and making them be just so, and everything's matchy-matchy and everything. This was actually a little bit freeing to do this. So somebody that signed up for that swap is going to get this fun little album. Thanks for coming by, guys. I hope you like and subscribe to my channel and pass the word. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.